Morning, good afternoon, good morrow. Wonderful to have everyone here. Uh, Nick and I are both in California right now, so it's afternoon for us. I just saw him a couple days ago. He's well, in case anyone was concerned. They look great. Beautiful family. Wonderful to have you all here. Whose class are we about to embark on, Nick?
That's a great question, Ben.
Thanks. I'm full of good questions.
Waiting for them. Let's see. I think this is going to be Seiji and then Stanley.
Wonderful.
So first we're going to look at Master Shantideva. And I'm looking for today's April 1st, so I could have said it the other way and then been joking, but I didn't do that.
And then we don't have Seiji on standby, right? You and I'll lead the discussion, or
We will lead the discussion. And if he shows
Right.
up, I'll be impressed. But I think that it's very, very strange time for him. So he's likely to be asleep at the moment.
All right. Well, poor everybody will be stuck with us. We'll have a nice discussion. I know the Peachtree World News is standing by also in the break. No further ado necessary. What do you think?
I think we can just go for it. Again, thank you everybody for coming, and looking forward to this really awesome class. I see Marina there. She's ready to press play. Her finger is on fire. Thank you.
Hovering. Her trigger finger is twitching.
Thank you, Marina. Thank you to all of the Worldview team. You guys are amazing, and we'd be lost without you. Like literally, we would be struggling. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, we're going to start.
好，我们要开始了。
I'd like to introduce the great translator, Seiji Arao Takahashi.
欢迎我们优秀的翻译 Seiji Arao Takahashi。
And I have to thank him.
他中文名叫高桥 ，Takahashi 高桥。我要谢谢他。
I'm the DCI teacher.
我是这个 DCI 金刚商学院的老师。
I get up on the stage and I give all the talks.
我站在舞台上做出所有的授课。
But actually,
但实际上啊，
he does all the work.
所有的活儿都是他干的。
And I just collect the money.
我只是把钱收到口袋里而已。
And I'm serious.
我是很认真的。
And he feeds my family.
他呢还养活了我一家人。
And I'm very grateful.
我很感谢他。
But for you,
但是对你们而言，
bad news.
不好的消息来了。
He has a homework.
他有作业要给你们。
Here we go.
好，开始。
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Oh, you can take this.
I can do it from here. Okay, so last class we could only do 3 paragraphs.
所以上一堂课我们只讲了3段。
And I don't know if you guys were there.
No， 不知道你们在不在上一堂课上？我说不在。
If you were not there, Stanley, you're a bad person.
如果你不在那里，你就是坏人。
So I guess this quiz is for Stanley.
所以针对这个 Stanley 的考试了。
No, and Tim and Hassel.
And Hassel and everyone.
And Xiaoping.
And Xiaoping, yes.
All right. So we saw this quiz is super short.
所以这个小册很短的。
Seiji,
高桥啊，
university presidents don't answer homework.
就是大学的校长是不用回答作业的。不要开玩笑好吗？
Okay.
And the vice president, sorry.
He didn't say that.
我说副校长也不用。
So, so a little bit of background.
我先讲一点点背景。
The book that I'm learning to translate
我在学习并翻译的书是
is a guide to the Bodhisattva's way of life.
《入菩萨行论》，
And it's a beautiful, beautiful book.
所以这一本是非常非常美的一本书。
Oh, the other book not beautiful?
其他的书不美吗？你这个意思？
Also, a very beautiful book.
也是一本很美很美的书。
And right now it's very exciting because we started not so long ago.
对，因为这本书其实我们是不久之前开始的，现在很兴奋的事情。
So right now we're at the beginning.
所以我们现在刚讲到开头。
In this section we're doing offerings.
所以讲到就是供养这一品。
So, who can remember the one of the 3 offerings we had?
谁能够记得我们上一堂课讲到的3种不同的供养
Tim.
就是无主之物的供养，就是没有主人的事情。
Oh, that was 2 classes ago.
那是2堂课之前的，你是对的。
Like the sakura.
就像樱花这种是没有主人的。用意识想象 ，you emanate with your mind, things you emanate with your mind.
Well, isn't that everything? Uh-huh.
有3种主要的供养。
There's 3 main offerings. One apparently 2 classes ago.
有一种是2堂课之前的。
Things that have no owner.
就是无主之物的供养。
And then things that you offer with your body.
或者用身体所做的供养。
Things that you offer through your mind.
或者通过意识所做的供养。
Right.
对。
How much money he won?
他赢了多少钱呢
$0. But if you can tell me the first example of the things that you offer with your mind, I'll give you $50.
如果你能够跟我举一个例子，说用意识所做的供养，举一个例子的话，答对了就有$50。
Isn't it bathing? Bathing, like washing.
No, go forward a little bit.
清洗不是。
Forward.
You're 2 classes ago.
你现在在2堂课之前了。
Anyway, so in this part we reach a part where you're offering a palace decorated with pearls of shining strings of shining pearls.
就这里讲到说你供养了一个就是用珍珠闪耀的珍珠串布置好的整个宫殿做供养。
Do you remember what are the 2 other offerings that we saw in class?
还记得我们课堂上另外2种讲到的供养吗？
Umbrellas and or parasols.
伞盖，还有
And
音乐乐供。
Jimi Hendrix.
Perfect.
对 ，Jimi Hendrix 的摇滚乐。
Oh, do you remember what was so cool about the music offering?
关于乐供有什么很酷的一点？
Very silent. You
很安
imagined
静，你
it
有没有发现
as
很安静？这种时候，
you imagined it as something that does something.
你想象它是可以有一些做一些什么事情的事情。It doesn't mean anything.
Well, I cannot give you the answer. So it was very cool because he said that you imagined it as a cloud and that it goes all directions and it takes people's suffering.
酷，就是你可以想象 Seiji 老师说的是，想象这些音乐做乐供的时候，想象它化作成云，然后闪向四方，然后呢可以带走所有人的苦。
So that was a pretty cool offering.
所以这是很酷的一种供养，对不对？
And the third question.
第3个问题，
This is a personal one.
这是很个人的一个问题，对。
What new meaning of my tree do we learn in the text?
Who's my tree? You want to explain?
Oh, so this is personal because my son is called my tree.
对，因为这个问题问的是 my tree， 就词是这个词是什么意思？因为他的儿子就叫 my tree。
So traditionally is one of the 4 infinite thoughts.
在传统来讲，这是这个4无量心里面那个无量词，
Love.
爱
Infinite
的意
love.
思嘛，词就是爱的意思嘛。
But we saw a new meaning.
但是我们在上一堂课看到了这个词有一个新的意思
It means a loving embrace.
Yay.
，loving embrace 就是爱的拥抱。
Good.
很好。
Okay, perfect.
完美。
Oh, wait.
好，大家闭上眼睛 ，close your eyes。
Yeah, close your eyes.
先不要看屏幕，因为有答案，先不要看。Whoops！ 好，不要看，不要看，大家不要看。Everybody is looking now 。
All right, for
OK， 好，可以看了。
So Maitreyi, Tim just said. Can you please repeat that?
Can you maybe zoom in a little bit? Yeah.
Oh, this is Sanskrit vocabulary.
好，我们这3个都是梵文词。第一个
Oh, because as part of what Geshe Michael is teaching in this text,
所以，因为我们有个计划，就是格西麦克在教这本书的时候，
he's teaching us a little pieces of Sanskrit.
他们会每一堂课老师都会教一点点这个梵文。
So Tim just said, first one is lovely embrace.
对，听刚刚讲的 Maitreyi 就是词的意思，就是有无量的爱，或者是这个有爱的拥抱的意思。
Another vocabulary word we saw, rupa.
我们另外一个看到的梵文词叫 rupa，
Yeah, but Connie said it.
康利已经说了，身体，就色身的那个色，
And mega.
还有 mega。
It's a kind of a like mixing of things, right?
混合
Yeah,
某些
very
东
good.
西，
Oops. Yeah, mingle
啊
mix.
混合搅拌在一起的意思
But
，mega
it came to mean cloud also.
啊，也可以是云的意思。老师说，
Cool.
Okay, cool.
All right. And the
Is that the
yes. And this is the translation.
这是 Seiji 老师的翻译
Nick help me.
，Nick 帮了我的
Yeah, the homework.
作业的一
Okay,
部分。
so Seiji did the translation.
好，所以这个翻译英文的翻译是 Seiji 做的。
This is the second chapter.
这里讲到了入行论的第2品。
This book was written 1,300 years ago, in the very close to the Tang Chao.
Yeah, it's in the 唐朝 actually.
Okay.
就是这本书其实是1300年前的唐朝时期所做的，
And it was written in Sanskrit.
是梵文写的。
And we are very lucky the Sanskrit was not lost.
我们很幸运的是，这本书的梵文还保留着，现在还有。
99% of Sanskrit was lost.
因为99%的梵文经典都没了，
But this book we have the Sanskrit.
但这本书我们有留着梵文，
So I like my students to learn some Sanskrit.
所以我就希望我的学生能学一点梵文。
They say all Buddhas speak Sanskrit.
有这个说法，说所有的佛陀都是讲梵语的梵文
I
的，
think it's a good seed in our mind.
所以这会是我们可以种到意识当中很好的一颗种子。
And you can learn a lot of words through Seiji's book.
所以你可以经由《Seiji》这本书学到很多的梵文单词，
And you will need them later
之后你们会需要的。
when you travel the universe.
当你去跨越星球的时候，
Okay, speak Sanskrit.
所以需要一些梵文。
Okay, so and Seiji did a translation.
所以Seiji 呢做了英文的翻译，
So we didn't cover this verse yet, and he tried to do a translation.
所以我们还没有讲到这一个寄送的，所以他会提早先做这段的翻译。
So I'm gonna ask him to read the Tibetan.
我会让他来读藏文。
Okay. Damche koncho tamche tang, chuten namtang kusuk la, rinching metok la sokchar, kumi chepar papar shok.
I want you to get that bop right. Think about it.
Parm bap parm
Prenasal.
pan bap
Bop.
parm bap.
So the prenasal for B is M.
就是这个前鼻音的 b 就是要加个 n 的音，
Yeah. Listen.
听好。
Sarva Sadhanaman Ratneshu Chatyeshu Pratimasu Cha Pushpa Ratna Divashascha Pravartantam Nirantaram. This is Sanskrit.
刚刚老师念的就是梵文，
Same verse.
同样的一个内容，同样的
That's,
寄
that's
送，
how Buddha will pronounce it.
这就是
Okay.
佛陀会讲出的翻译。
Okay. And all the Western languages come from Sanskrit.
所有的就是欧美西方的语言都是从梵文演化出来的，
Greek, Latin come from
譬
Sanskrit.
如说拉丁文啊、希腊文都是，
English comes from Latin.
英文又是从希腊文拉丁文演化的，
The Russian languages come from Greek.
然后整个俄语、俄罗斯语都是从希腊语
So
演
all of
演
them
化的，
have Sanskrit pieces inside of them.
所以所有这些词都里面都含有梵文的部分的。
Okay, let's check the translation.
我们来检查一下 Seiji 的翻译。
Yeah, damche means what, Seiji?
当前什么意思？
In the translation.
翻译里面当前
Damche, che, yeah, holy dharma.
就是神圣的佛法。
Then coin choke.
Rare and supreme.
Yeah, coin choke. If
Coin
you
choke.
look at the Sanskrit first line,
如果你看梵文的第一行啊，
it says ratneshu in the middle.
中间第4个词 ratnesu，
Yeah, and the Sanskrit is ratna.
的梵文就是 ratna，
And tre ratna.
念
三
three
宝
ratna 就是
三宝
三宝的意思，
Samba.
三宝。
Bauma, ratna.
宝马 ratna
Ratna ashva.
ratna ashma 宝马，
So ratna means is the ancient word for bao.
就 ratna 就是这个宝的这个词的古梵文。
Here it means I offer you jewels.
ratna 的意思就是供宝，这里指的是供养宝物。
Now, you guys want to make some money?
现在你们想要赚点外快吗？
$100.
100美金。
We are in the second chapter
我们到了第2品，
of 10 chapters.
这个10品当中的第2品，
And we are making offering, many verses of offering.
所以这里有很多句寄送的关于供养的内容。
为什么？
Why？
See, it's perfect silence.
你看，完美的寂静。
Can I answer?
Wait, I mean, give these guys a chance first.
今天那个嘉欣是被选做代表了是吧？啊，后面有那谁，张毅，OK， 张毅。
累积好种子的方式。
It's a way of collecting good seeds。
No.
不是，
Not in this chapter.
不是，这里的供养不是这个作用。
All right, you Americans
好吧，你们这些美国人试一下，
or Mexican.
或者墨西哥人。
Okay, so we are getting ready to go to the party, let's say. So first we have to purify, but then we are accumulating good deeds.
Nice. Good.
譬如说，我们准备要去派对，所以要先做净化，然后再积累善行。
The second chapter is called cleaning bad deeds.
因为第2品啊，其实不叫供养品，叫做净化品。
And
对，
before you ask the Buddhas, I'm sorry, I made some mistake.
或者忏悔品。譬如说，你要跟佛陀说，很抱歉，我犯了一些错误。
It's always good to offer a bribe first.
但你在跟他忏悔之前，很好的一个做法就是你先去贿赂他。
Okay. Oh, here's the skies falling diamonds.
哦，整个天降钻石雨。
And I got angry at my husband
哦，
yesterday.
然后昨天我对我老公生气了，
Then like, oh, that's okay.
然后佛陀就接着你的钻石雨，就说啊，那没关系的。
Buddha's like, well, that's okay.
佛陀一边接着雨一边说啊，行，没关系。
Okay, so Damche, Tamche, all of them. Okay, Tamche. What's a chitan?
什么是缺点？
Chitan means stupa.
缺点意思就是佛塔、
It's
舍利塔，
like an offering shrine.
就是你做供养的那种佛龛一样的。
In Sanskrit, you can say stupa or you can say chaitya.
在梵文可以叫 stupa 或者 chaitya，
Yeah, here is chaitya.
这里用的词就是 chaitya。
Okay, what's a kusuk?
什么是 kusu？
Yeah, kusuk is a high honorific language for body.
kusu 其实是一个非常就是像敬语一样的很尊敬的语言，就是它指的就是身体。
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Rinchen, the Seiji. Yeah, Rinchen means jewels.
晕泉的意思就是珠宝、珍宝。
The full word is Rinpoche.
全称叫 Rinpoche 仁波切，
The short word is Rinchen.
然后短的形式叫 Rinchen。
So high Lama you call Rinpoche.
那些非常 大的大德，你就称之为仁波切。
My teacher's name is Rinpoche.
所以我的老师的名字就叫仁波切。
Okay, don't try to call me Rinpoche. It sounds ridiculous.
但是不要对我说我是仁波，不要叫我仁波切，听上去很奇怪的。
Okay.
好吧
All right. Metal.
？metal
Flowers.
花，
Yeah. In Sanskrit,
梵文
pushpa.
叫 pushpa。
And we have this Argam Padiam Bube Dube Alake Gende Nude Shabda Ahu. So we go Pube Pushpa.
pushpa 花，
This
供
is
花，
Sakura sign.
这就是樱花的手印。
Okay, open up, you
这
guys.
意思就是，哎，各位打开呀、
Almost.
快了，快了。
Okay. I told my wife she's flying tomorrow.
因为我太太明天要飞回美国了，我跟她说，
10 minutes after flight take off, all of them open.
我就跟她开玩笑说，你一飞走10分钟之后，樱花全都开了。
It's good luck she has to come back.
所以呢，这是很吉祥的，意思就是她要再回来看。
Charpa means rain.
长柏的意思就是花啊，不是雨，
So we rain like flowers.
所以下花雨的意思。
What's a gyun?
Gyun 是什么？
Is stream.
String 一串。
Mi chepa. This chepa is similar to Dorje Chupa.
这个 chepa 跟 doji chepa 很像，
Cutter.
就是断着、
So
横断的意思。
gyun micha means
Gyun michi 的意思就是
non-stop rain.
就是不断的雨，
Just like Kyoto last 7
就
days.
像过去7天的京都一样，
Non-stop rain.
就是雨下着不停。
Arizona people don't like it.
亚利桑那人是很不喜欢的。
Okay, bop means falls down.
它的意思就是落下。
So it means in my mind,
所以这句话的意思就是在我的意识
I
当中，
offer all the Buddhas
我对所有的佛陀做供养，
special rainy weather,
尤其这种特别的雨天，
and jewels are falling down,
然后下着都是这种珍宝的雨，
beautiful flowers
美
falling,
丽的花再下下来，
and I offer to you.
然后我供养给您。
And also yesterday I yelled at my husband, it's okay?
啊，sorry，
And also yesterday I yelled at my husband, it's okay? When
Uh-huh.
when I confess to my teacher,
然后快速忏悔说，哦，昨天我骂了我老公。
when I confess to my teacher,
当我对我老师做忏悔的时候，
I always talk fast.
我总是讲的特别快的。
You know, yesterday I talked such a bad thing with Seiji, okay?
哎，昨天我对谁说了这样不好的话，好吗？
He's like, okay.
他说，好吧。
All right. Now, so every time we have a verse,
每次讲到一个寄颂的时候，
I'm teaching them the important Sanskrit words.
我都会教里面一些重要的梵文词。
And I told them,
我也跟他们讲，
this book will take us about 5 years.
这本书会花我们5年的时间讲完。
By the end, they will know some basic Sanskrit.
讲完之后呢，他们就能够学会一些基本的梵文。
So every week, I give them little spoon of Sanskrit, like bad medicine.
就是每周我就给他们吃那种很苦的药一样，就给他们吃1勺这个梵文，
So say Varsha.
跟着念 Varsha
Yeah, Varsha.
Varsha
Varsha is the Sanskrit word for rain.
Varsha 就是雨的意思，
Here, the rain is jewels and flowers.
就是刚刚不是讲到下这个珍宝雨、下花雨嘛？
But in India, in ancient times, the Varsha is one of the most important things,
在古印度 Varsha 其实是最重要的其中一件事情，
especially for rice crop.
尤其是要长出这个庄稼。
If the Varsha comes on time,
如果雨下得很及时，
everybody's rich.
那大家都很有钱了。
If the Varsha is late,
但如果雨下晚了，
no one eats.
那就没有人有东
So
西吃了。
it's very important.
所以雨是很重要的，其实。
And it became the word for year.
雨这个词就变成了年这个词。
So how many rains are you old? I'm 71.
譬如说，他们问你有几大，他不会问几大岁数了，就问几多雨，你有多少雨，意思就是你几岁了的意思。对。
And some English word is universe,
有一些英文词，譬如说 universe 宇宙就从这儿来的，
like the turning of the year.
或者就是这个年的转变等等。
Okay, next verse.
好，下一句
Seiji, you want to choose somebody?
，Seiji 要不要选一个人？Sanskrit of different.
Either one, what you want to do?
I try Sanskrit a little bit.
Okay, slow. Manmanda. He's going to try the Sanskrit.
然后 Stanley 会读一下梵文。It's okay. Manjugosha
Sha.
Manjugosha
When the dot is retroflexion.
啊，这个卷舌
Manjugosha
Manjugosha
That's very good.
非常好。Prabhataya
Prabhataya. And by the way, H at the end.
顺便一起这个 N 啊
Prabhataya.
H Prabhataya 要有一个 h 的音。
Keep going.
Pujayanti.
Good. Long U. Pujayanti.
Pujayanti.
Go ahead.
Yadajina. Yadajina.
Jina. Keep going.
Tata.
Tata.
Tata
The second
gata.
one is ta.
Tata.
Yeah, ta.
Tata.
Yeah.
Tata gata. Natang. Sa.
Yeah, he's showing off. He says he doubled it. Tatagatan.
Tata. Oh, I see. Tata. Tatagatan.
Nathan. Yeah.
Sa. Putran. Pujayang Yaham.
Yeah, good. Pujayam Yaham.
Pujayam Yaham.
Nice Sanskrit.
好，梵文。
Sandy's going to read the Tibetan also. You're going to read the Tibetan also.
Oh, am I? 老师说藏文也要念 Jida Jamyang La Sope
Good.
Jawa Namla Chud Sapa
Good.
Te Shin Da Ki Te Shin She
Nice.
Ngumbo
Gumbo. Ngumbo.
Ngumbo Ngumbo
Yeah.
Ngumbo Setang Chet Nam Chet.
Nice. Okay, good. So there's some interesting Sanskrit words here.
所以这里有一些很有趣的梵文词。
Stanley, what's Jamyang?
Manjuri, gentle voice.
Manjukosha.
Manjukosha, 讲养就是文殊师利的意思。
So in Sanskrit, he has two names.
所以文殊菩萨的梵文名有2个的，
Say Manjushri.
一个叫 Manjushri， 就文殊师利。Manjushri。
And then say Manju.
然后另外一个叫 Manju。
Kosha.
Kosha。Kosha。
Kosha. Then you have to go like that. Manju Gosha.
你还要摇摇头，印度人 Manjugosha。
Okay. Manju means soft.
Manju 就是很柔和的意思嘛，妙。
Okay. And Kosha means voice.
Kosha 的意思就声音的意思，对。
His voice very soft.
就是他的声音很轻柔的意思，
Many people cannot hear it.
也轻柔到很多人都听不到他的声音。
Like that. He talk about emptiness all the time.
就是他一直都在讲空性，讲
Then
空性，
most people cannot hear it.
但是大部分人都听不到，
Okay. So his voice very soft.
所以你可以说他叫柔和音，他声音很柔和。
His other name Manjushri.
他另外一个名字叫文殊师利。
Shri means glorious golden light.
Shri 的意思就是像这个金光一样闪耀，
That comes from the soft voice.
是由他的这个柔和音当中发出的闪耀的金光。
What's the Chinese translation?
文殊师利，the sound translation， sound translation， 对，我们就是用这个音译的文殊师利。
Then I make offerings to Manjushri.
然后我对文殊师利做供养。
If you put the understanding of emptiness of all the Buddhas in one person, that's Manjushri.
如果你把所有诸佛对空性的理解都集中在一个人身上，那个就是文殊师利。
What if you put all the love together?
如果你把所有佛陀的爱都聚在一个人身上呢？
Guanyin.
观音，对
Avalokiteshvara.
对，观音。
Avalokiteshvara. Okay. So I make offering to Manjushri.
所以我对文殊师利做供养。
By the way, most people don't know.
顺便一提，大多数人所不知道的是，
This is kind of a friendly, beautiful book.
这本书是一个很友好的、很美的一本书。
But the 9th chapter,
但是这本书的第9品
is one of the deepest teachings of emptiness in history.
是历史上关于空性教授的其中一本最深的一本书。
And when Shantideva taught it,
所以当祭天大师教授这本书的时候，
he started to fly into the sky.
边教呢就边飞向天空。等一等啊。
Ancient carving.
是古代的雕刻画。
The carving show him very ugly.
这个画把他画的有点丑。
Because he pretend to be lazy and never wash.
因为呢，他就假装是一个很懒惰、从来不洗澡的人。
And everybody thought he's stupid.
大家都觉得他是个傻瓜。
So they give him the name here, Seiji. What's the last 3 syllables?
最后3个字叫什么？给他取了一个花名。
Yeah, Busuku.
不速苦，他
Say
花名
Busuku.
跟着念不速苦。
Busuku means Mr. Stupid.
不速苦的意思就是蠢蛋先生。
Everybody call him Busuku.
大家都叫他不速苦，就傻
Mr.
瓜。
Stupid lazy.
你这又傻又蠢
And ugly also.
又丑。
Then he wrote the emptiness chapter.
然后呢，他写了空性这一
He
章，
started to fly in the sky.
就开始飞向半空中。
Then everybody,
大家都惊讶了，
oh, we made mistake.
心里面想：哎呀，我们犯了一个大错。
I like this picture.
我很喜欢他这张图。
Okay.
好，
It couldn't be me and John because he has a lot of hair.
他可能跟我跟 John 肯定不一样，因为他有很多头发。
Okay. Gawa namla chaba.
Cheba 什么意思？
Yeah. I make offering.
做供养。
Yeah. Deshin daki deshin shake. Dak also.
但我
Yeah. Me,
你
I also.
我也是，我也是，
Make offering to Tathagata.
我也对 Tathagata 就如
Say
来，
Tathagata.
跟着念 Tathagata。
Tathagata. Tatha means that way.
他的意思就是那种方式，如嘛。
Gata means he went that way.
Gata 的意思就是他去了那个方向。
Hey, did you guys see Buddha?
你们看到佛陀了吗？
No.
没有啊。
Oh, he went that way.
哦，他去了那一边。
Tathagata.
哦，好像翻译成善事更准一
The
点，
guy
善
who went
事
that way,
就去了那边，
he's gone.
他也走了，
So they call him gone that way.
所以把它称之为就善事去了那边。
What's the deeper meaning
但
that
是
way?
更深的含义是什么？
Kongshin Gata.
就空性，
He went to emptiness.
他去到了空性，去哪了？去空性了。
Tathagata.
Tathagata，
Say Tathagata.
跟着念一下，
It's a synonym for Buddha.
这就是佛号嘛。
Okay. Then he calls also Gombo.
然后也称之为公伯。
Gombo means protector.
公伯的意思就是守护者，
The Sanskrit is Nata.
梵文是 nata。
Yeah. So he's bowing down to the protector and also the Se. Se means the sun.
他向这个守护者跟大日太阳做供养，
And I chupa.
还有 cheba，
I make offering to
我做供养。
Okay, so in the last verse, what are you offering?
在上一个句子当中，我们讲到供养什么
Varsha.
？Vasha 雨嘛，
Varsha of Ratna
就是 Ratna 的 Vasha，
and Pushpa.
还有 Pushma 的 Rasha。
Varsha means rain.
Vasha 就是雨的意思
Ratna means
，Ratna 是什么意思？宝，
Yeah, jewels.
对，珍宝。
And Pushpa
Pushpa
means flower.
花，
Okay, I offer those things.
就花语跟宝语供
This
养。
verse,
这一季呢，
I offer to this guy, to this guy, to this guy.
讲到就说我对这个人、对这个人、对这个人做供养，
Manjushri,
对文殊师利、
Guanyin,
观音，
and also Buddha.
还有佛陀，
Also all the daughters and sons.
以及所有的子女。
That's a secret technical word.
这是一个秘密的名号，秘密的词。
Who's the daughters and sons of the Buddhas?
这佛陀的子女是谁？
The Bodhisattvas,
对，就是菩萨的意思，
who are not yet Buddha.
就是他还没有成佛。
Buddha is also Bodhisattva.
就像佛陀本身也是菩萨。
Definition of Bodhisattva.
刚刚老师念的是菩萨的定义，
They want to become Buddha to help all people.
就是想要成佛助众生的人，就叫菩
So
萨。
I offer to all the Buddhas
所以我对所有的佛陀做供养，
and all of their daughters
以及他们所有的子女、
and all of their sons.
所有的儿女、所有的孩子、子女。
Okay, here's a word you have to learn.
这里有一个词是你们要学会的
Yeah, manju means soft,
，manju 的意思就是很柔和、柔软的
and kosha means voice.
，kosha 的意思就是声音
So soft voice is manju. Manjushri is the easier one.
啊，对
Manjushri.
，manjushri 就是妙音、柔和音的意思。
Okay, you can learn this Sanskrit
你
word.
们可以学学这个梵文。
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
好，我们就这样过。
Seiji, who's gonna read next?
Seiji 谁来念呢？
Connie, do you want to try?
You can choose Sanskrit or Tibetan.
你可以选梵文或者藏文，
Connie, either one. I think the
Nah.
first one might be easier, actually.
可能梵文容易一些，
Seriously.
真的。
Okay, I'll give Sanskrit a try. But
好，我
you
来
know
试试
me
梵
and
文。
retroflexes. Okay. Sarvanga,
Good.
Sargaya, Sarga, Sargaya,
Sagarai.
Sargaya,
Sagarai.
Sagre,
Good.
Stotra,
Stotrai.
Stotrai, Staumi,
Staumi.
Chaham,
Chahang.
Chahang,
Yeah.
Gunadan, Guna,
Guno Dadin.
Gunodadin,
Guno Dadin.
Gunodadin,
Okay, good. Keep going.
Stuti,
Yeah.
Sangati,
Sangite.
Sangite,
Yeah.
Meghas,
Meghash.
Meghas, Cha.
Good.
One word.
Yeah,
I got
good
right.
luck. Just do
Okay.
piece by
Okay.
piece.
Samba,
Sambhava.
Sambhava, Antesvanai.
Yeah.
Antesvana,
Ananyata.
Anatta,
Nice.
Anyata.
Now, Seiji gonna read the Tibetan.
好，现在 Seiji 要念藏文。
Yuntin gyatso nam la tak
Good.
chang yang la gyatso
Nice.
chang nyam
Too young.
yang nyam chin te tak la
Good.
nge par kung du ngu jung
Jung.
kyu chik.
Good. What's Yunten mean? Hustle.
云田 hustle 什么？哎 hustle 什么意思？用点
Good quality.
就是功德，就好的品
What's
质的意思。
Gyatso?
Gasso 是什么？
Yeah, ocean.
大海，功德海。
I offer your ocean of good qualities a yang in
Yang.
you know it in the name Sarasvati. Music, yeah, song.
Yang.
，Yeah，
就是
song.
音乐的意思。
So I offer you an ocean of songs to the ocean of your good qualities. Two oceans here.
哦，我对你如大海般的功德做，如大海般的音乐供养。两个
And
大海。
I offer a cloud of songs to praise you.
我为你赞颂如云朵般的赞音。
Jungyur Chik means
中国区的意思就是嘣就发生了，
the clouds, like Kyoto clouds last week.
就像上个礼拜的京都的云朵一样，
They cover the sky
布满了天空。
and they are singing to the Buddhas.
然后这些云朵都在向佛陀唱礼赞的歌。
You're so cool, you're so cool.
太酷了，你很酷，
You're amazing.
你真的太棒了。
So he's imagining,
他在想象这样的赞歌，
he asked the clouds, please sing to the Buddhas for me.
然后呢，他就请求这个云朵啊，为他向佛陀歌唱。
Yeah, the Sanskrit word for a song of praise
这个梵文当中讲到赞歌的词
is called stotra.
就叫 stotra，
Say stotra.
跟着念一下。
Yeah, and in the old days, it was a big art form. Every writer should know how to write stotra.
就是在古时候，这个赞歌是一种非常重大的艺术形式，每一位作家都应该懂得写的。
I'll show you something.
我给你们看一个东西，
Here's John Brady's database.
以下是 John Brady 的数据库。
These are the ancient books.
这些是古书，
253 volumes.
有253卷，
Not spoken by Buddha.
是
Spoken by
不
human being.
是不由佛陀所写的。
And it has, you can see here, 15, 16 classical categories.
然后这200多卷的不由佛陀写的论释当中呢，你可以看到有分为十几个类别。
The first category, JB,
这边你看第一个类别
is called stotra,
就叫 stotra，
songs of praise.
就是赞歌、礼赞之歌
And。if you click on it,
如果你点进去的话，
that's how many.
就有那么多书在里面。
Okay, look,
看看，
these are all different songs.
这都是不同的赞歌。
Buddha, you're so beautiful,
佛陀，你真的很美。
so sexy. Like there's many, many, many songs.
有很多这样的歌。
So I thought since it's the first part of the ancient books,
我想，因为这是古经典的类别当中的第一类嘛，
it's good for you guys to learn this word.
那这个词大家就应该好好学一学，
Say stotra.
跟着念一下 stotra。
Yeah. So stotra means a song to praise somebody.
stotra 的意思就是去为了礼赞某些人所唱的歌。
Okay. Gibson Chung is translating a famous song.
像Gibson 唱，我们其中因为翻译就是在翻译一本关于赞歌的书。
Okay. You choose the reader.
Hasso?
啊，他手来念一下。
In Tibetan, maybe.
Dusum shekpe sangekung chutan soki chokchela shingdul kunki trang nyeki lutu payi dakchel dakchaksel.
Yeah, I think you can translate it.
Okay.
Let's try
can
Hasso.
write?
Oh.
Chaksel, Chaksel.
Chasao，
Yeah.
but
Dark Chaksel. I bow
yeah,
down.
I bow down.
我
I bow
礼敬。
down with my lu.
用我的
My
路来
body
礼敬，
Yeah,
我的
with my
用
body
用我的身体
to Sangye Che Dong Tsok.
对三给去等秀，
To the Buddha, to the
Photo.
Dharma,
法
and
佛法
Sok the
A community.
assembly. Yeah. Okay.
Community.
佛法
Community.
僧，对，
What's that?
这是什么
The？
In
Triju.
Chinese language, $100.
中文佛法僧叫
$100.
什么？
Chinese language.
中文
Not you guys.
三宝。
三宝，
No.
不要告诉他们。
Buddha.
Okay, so he got $100.
他拿到$100。
No, I don't know
Yeah.
that. Thank you.
So here we bowing down to the Sambal.
所以呢，这里讲到我们要对三宝做礼敬，礼敬三宝。
Now those Buddhas,
那些佛陀，
we bow down to Tusum.
Huh?
Tusum. Tusum.
3 times.
Tusum. Yeah,
我
three
们
times.
礼敬的 too soon，too soon 就是3次的意思。
What are they?
哪3个？
Yeah, past,
啊，
present,
对
future.
对，过去、现在、未来所有的佛陀做供养，做礼敬。
So in this verse,
所以在这一句里，
Shantideva
祭天
also bowing down to you.
也在对你们做礼敬，
Cool.
哭吧，
Thanks.
谢谢啊，
Okay, I'm future Buddha.
因为我是未来佛啊，
Okay, it's very beautiful.
这其实是很美的。
You know, he's bowing down to everybody in this room.
他其实在对在座的每一位做礼敬，
You are
鞠躬
also you are also part of three jewels,
所以你们也是三宝的一部分。
especially some kids called three jewels, like sambal.
尤其是你的孩子可能还叫三宝呢，
Now they're real one.
现在他们真的是三宝了。
Good. Then he says, I show as many bodies as the dual. Dual means the atom.
dual 的意思就是原子或者叫微粒，所以他说我的身体要变成像微粒一样多，
In the whole universe.
全宇宙的微粒。
So if you want to improve your meditation,
如果你想要去让自己的冥想水平提升，
you can imagine each atom in your body
你可以去观想，就是你自己身体里面的每一颗原子
is you,
都是你，
and each one doing
然
prostration.
后每一个这样小小的你都在做礼敬，做
And it's very good for your
大
concentration.
礼拜，然后这对你的专注练习是非常好的。
We can only do one prostration.
我们只能做一个礼拜嘛，
But, you know,
但是
this hair here,
譬如说这里有一根毛，
it has like 10 million atoms.
上面已经有10000个原子了。
You can imagine 10 million bodies here.
你可以想象，在那一根毛里面就有10000个身
He
，10000个身
also
体，
prostrating.
他们也在做大礼敬，
You know, like that.
像是这样。
It's very beautiful.
所以这是很美的一个练习。
If you are feeling tired in your
譬
meditation,
如说，你如果在冥想当中感觉有点疲倦，
imagine each hair, for example,
你就可以想象，譬如说每一根
is
毛发
1 million atoms, right?
里面就有100万个原子，
Each one is bowing down also
然后每一个原子都在做礼敬，
to the Buddha.
向佛陀做礼敬。
If that doesn't wake you up, then throw ice water on your face.
如果这都没办法把你叫醒的话，那就在脸上泼点冰水吧。
Here's a very important word for Chinese Buddhism, I think.
以下其实对中国就是汉传佛教来讲是很重要的一个词，
The Sanskrit word is kshetra,
梵文叫 kshetra，
and it means field,
意思就是一个田
farmer field.
啊，一个田，对，种田的那个田，
But it also means Buddha field,
但是也指的是就是那个佛的田，
Buddha paradise.
佛的净土，
So
哦，土，净土的土。
Sometimes the word for paradise, we use the farmer field word.
譬如说讲佛国的时候，就会用到净土这个土，因为这个土也是种田的那个土的
And they
词，
both come from Sanskrit.
他们都是从梵文当中来的。
So I think in Chinese you use it for paradise sometimes.
Yeah,
kshetra?
土
Yeah.
yeah, it means the dirt in the field, something
Yeah,
like that.
like that.
Yeah.
Here's the original.
哦，梵文的这个净土的土的梵文就是在这里，
Say kshetra.
跟着念 kshetra
Kshetra.
kshetra。
Good, good. Okay, good. Who's next, Seiji?
这句谁是下一位？
Timothy.
Chanchub Senki Shinantang Chuten Namla Dak Chaksel Kenpo Deshin Lopon Dang Tushuk Chokla Chaksalo.
Nice, nice. Okay, good. Tim, let's check the words, okay? Chanchu Sem, Chanchuki Sem.
什么叫全出给
Na Bodhisattva.
菩萨？
Yeah. And then it says she.
然后讲到西，
The foundation or the
Yeah, and that's an ancient
Or
word
the
for
ground.
stupa.
西就是佛塔的意思。
Okay, a bodhicitta. Like, it's an ancient word for a stupa.
啊，就菩提心的所在处，就指的是佛塔。
That's a play on the word chitta,
这是 chitta 这个词的一个变体，
like bodhicitta.
叫菩提 chitta，
Then
菩提
chitta means mind.
chitta 的意思就是意识。
But if you strengthen the verb, it changed to I.
如果你加强这个词，it 就变成了 I，
It becomes chaitya,
就变成了 chaitya。
and that means stupa.
chaitya 的意思就是佛塔。
So the word for stupa means the place where bodhisattva mind lives.
哦，
Yeah.
就佛塔这个梵文词的意思就是菩萨之心所在的地方。
And it's good luck to put a small stupa on your altar.
譬如说，如果你能够在自己的供台上供一个小小的佛塔，是非常好的，很吉祥的，
To represent bodhicitta,
代表的就是菩提心，
the wish to save all living beings.
是希望能够拯救所有生命的这份愿望、这份愿心。
So he bowed down to all the chaityas,
所以他对所有的这个 chaitya 礼敬，
and he bows down to all the normal stupas.
以及对所有的普通的佛塔礼敬。
Then he bows down to Tim Kimball.
然后他向 Campbell 礼敬
the。masters or the learned one.
Kimball nowadays means the abbot of a monastery.
Campbell 就现在这个词的意思就是一个寺院的住持，叫
My
Campbell。
teacher's title is Ken
比
Rinpoche
如说我的那个老师名字叫 Ken，就肯仁波切，这个肯就是这个 Campbell 的，
because he was the abbot, one of the abbots of Sarah.
因为他是色拉寺的其中一届的住持。
In the old days, 15,000 monks.
在以前，这个色拉寺有15000名僧人。
Okay, so Kimball means nowadays abbot.
Campbell 现在这个词的意思就是住持。
But what did it mean in the old days?
但在古时候是什么意思呢？
Do you know?
What, isn't just a scholar or someone who knows a lot of stuff?
No, it means domba kembo. Domba kembo.
它意思是 Domba Kembo
The one who gives you your vows.
啊，就是你的戒师，就是给你受戒的那个老师。
If you're a monk,
如果你是个出家人，
it's the person who gave you your vows.
那就是给你受比丘戒的那个老师，出家
If
戒的。
you're a lay person with lifetime layman vows and bodhisattva vows,
如果你是一个在家人，可能你有受这个在家居士戒或者是菩萨戒的话，
the kembo can be another lay person. They don't have to be a monk.
所以给你受戒的这个戒师啊，就不一定是要非得是出家人，也可以是一个在家人。
If a person was very smart
如果一个人很聪明的话，
and want to take their bodhisattva vow,
想要受菩萨戒，
in the place where the Chinese masters came in the ship to Japan and got out of the ship and gave vows to the royalty kings.
然后去到那个当年中国的鉴真大师乘船来到日本，去到那个给日本的皇室受菩萨戒的那个地方，
That's a half-hour taxi ride from
就离这里半小时远，开车，懂吗？
Understand?
明白吗？
Okay, think about it.
你们琢磨一下，
Okay, that's Kembo.
这就是戒师的意思 ，Campbell。
Lopan?
Lopan 什么意思？
A teacher in general, right?
Yeah, and especially who taught you the ancient books.
Lopan 就是你的经师，一直教你古经典的诗
Okay,
的
it's
老师
called Lopan.
叫 Lopan。
And then I bowed down to Dulshuk.
然后我向东蜀礼敬，
What is that?
那是什么呢？
You said it's someone who's striving for enlightenment. In the notes below.
It means austerities, right?
Austere, okay.
Austerity
Like fasting or
啊，苦行啊，苦行的意思
keeping
这个
silence,
，yeah，
like that. Difficult practice.
就是像那个禁食，不吃食，戒食，或者是禁语等等这样的苦行。
The Christian people
像那些基督教徒啊，
take a whip
会拿一根鞭子，
and hit their back.
然后鞭自己的身体，
It's like offering, you know.
作为供养。
Then the Hindu people,
印度教的人
they put fire,
会生火
5 fires,
，5堆火，
and they sit in the middle,
然后他们坐在中间，
get burned everywhere.
然后身上都被焚烧，
And they offer to God.
然后向神做这供养。
What's the Buddhist offering?
那佛教的供养是什么？叫不属。
Dulshu.
东属 ，sorry， 东属
The wish for enlightenment.
Tapas.
Right?
Tapas.
tapas 苦行，
Highest tapas.
最大的苦行，最厉害的苦行是什么 ？Stop your anger, refuse.
Yeah.
拒绝愤怒，
Your husband yell at you,
意思就是你老公在骂你，
right? Hey, stupid.
你这个蠢货。
You know. Then the Christian used the whip.
那基督教徒就是用鞭子鞭自己身体，
The Hindu used the fire.
印度用火烧自己的身体，
The Buddhist easy use the husband.
佛教的苦行容易，就用你的老公就好了。
Husband call you stupid.
老公问你说你是个蠢货，
And at that moment, if you can keep your patience,
在那个时刻，如果你能保住你的这个安忍之心，
you're a real master.
你就是真正的大师，
Master of pain.
就是这个痛苦能够经受痛苦的大师。
Tushu means a master of pain.
秃属就是苦行师、苦行大师的意思。
Husband or wife.
无论是老公还是老婆，
Then yell at you, stupid. You know?
在骂你说你这个蠢蛋。
Then if you can smile,
那时候如果你能保持微笑，
okay,
好吧，
it's okay, honey.
随便你说，
She'll calm down by tomorrow.
然后明天你就会冷静下来，
Then smile, you know.
保持你的微笑，
Then that's the ultimate master.
这才叫终极的大师，
It's not the person who, burn themselves.
不是那种用火烧自己的人。
Somebody introduced me long ago to a Japanese master.
就是很多年前有一个人，就是把我介绍给一位日本的大师，
Oh, he's a big master,
然后他是位很厉害的
I
大师
said,，why you say that?
然后他就问说，那为什么说他是
He
呢？
sit on the snow for 3 days.
因为他在这个雪中做了3天。
Then my teacher said, 3 hours with the angry wife is more difficult.
然后我的老师就是说，能够经受这个3个小时的愤怒的太太是更难的，
That's real master.
那才叫真正的大师。
Who keeps smile.
保持微笑。
You're so stupid.
蠢到极点了。
Okay,
好吧，好吧，
I'm stupid.
我是很蠢，
You know, then that's a real master.
那才是真正的大师。
Okay, here it's called Tushu Chok.
这里叫 Tushu Chok，
Okay, highest master.
就是最高的大师，无上的大师。
Cool, man.
酷不酷？
All right. That's, and I'm not kidding.
我
Okay,
孙妹体，我不是开玩笑的。
it's much more difficult to stay in the kitchen with an angry husband or wife than to sit on the snow for 3 days.
就是跟这个在雪中坐3天比起来，在厨房里面坐在那面对愤怒的老公或太太是更难的事
And
情。
the real Buddhist master is the one who can keep smile.
真正的佛教大师是在那种时候能够保持微笑的人。
I'm stupid.
啊，是的，我太傻了。好吧，好吧，谢谢。
Okay.
没
And
问题。
smile inside.
而且内在也是微笑的，
Very difficult.
很难的，这个
Most
是
difficult.
最难的。
All right, Seiji, who's next?
好，下一位是谁
I'm gonna push this down a little bit.
？You can read it yourself.
I'll read it myself. Changchup Ningpur Chi Kiwar
Good part.
Par
Good.
Sangin Namla Kyapsu Chi
Nice.
Chödang Changchung Sempeyi
Good.
Tsok Lang De Shin Kyapsu Chi.
Nice. Okay. All of South Asia,
整个南亚，
when they go for a refuge,
当他们去皈依的时候，南亚人在皈
I
依的
go
时
for
候，
refuge Buddha,
所以我
I go
皈依
for
佛
refuge Dharma,
皈依
I
法
go for Son.
皈依僧、
Buddha Dharma community,
佛法僧，
right?
对吧
Buddha
佛
teachings
教授的法，
and the Buddhist community.
以及是佛教的这个社团僧
三宝
三宝，
I respect you.
我尊重你们，
I bow down to you.
向你们礼敬。
Okay, then in millions and millions of Buddhists in South Asia, like Vietnam, Burma, Cambodia,
就是在南亚很多的百万的佛教徒，像这个缅甸啊等等，
Sri Lanka,
斯里兰卡，
when they take refuge in the Three Jewels,
当他们在向这个三宝皈依的时候，
they use this verse.
他们用的就是这一句。
So it's very lucky. It's our last verse.
所以这是我们今天讲到最后一个寄颂，是很吉祥的一件事情，非常非常吉祥，
Very, very, very
非
lucky.
常非常非常吉祥。
So if you want to,
所以如果你们想的话，
you can learn it.
你们可以学会了。
Buddham, Sharanam, Gacchami, Dharmam, Sharanam, Gacchami, and then Sangam, Sharanam, Gacchami. Yeah, I bow to the three jewels.
是我礼敬三宝，
Yeah, and they call each jewel they call Sharana.
它每一个宝都叫 Sharanam。
Sharana means like you can say heart.
Sharanam 的意思就是可以说是理解为心，
Okay, I bow down.
就是我礼敬
Sharanam.
Sharanam。
Also, Shur means refuge.
Share 的意思就是皈依的意思。
Okay, Gacchami means I go.
Kachami 的意思就是我去，
So Sharanam Gacchami means I go to refuge.
所以Sharanam Kachami 的意思就是我去皈依什么什么。
You meet any Southern Buddhist,
你遇到任何南亚这个地区的佛教徒，
Sri Lanka,
斯里兰卡、
Cambodia,
柬埔寨，
Burma,
还有缅甸，
Laos,
还有老
Vietnam
什么老挝啊，老挝，对，
Yeah,
还有越南。
You say this, they will be happy.
你这么一跟他们念，他们都会很开心。
Wow, you know the sense.
他们说：“哇哦，你这个梵文都懂了。
To go for refuge. ”
就是讲皈依的这个寄颂，
Say Sharanam
跟着念。
Gacchami. Nice, okay. I go for refuge.
就是我去皈依什么，
Okay, I go for refuge. Then you say Buddha Dhamma Sangha.
他们就会说：“我向佛法僧皈依。
Let's try one more time. ”
我们再念一遍。
Buddha Sharanam Gacchami Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami Sangam Sharanam Gacchami. Yeah, now here he don't say Sharanam Gacchami, he says Gacchami Sharanam.
这里他就反着念了，叫 Gacchami Sharanam。
That's because he's writing in poetry.
这只是他因为要写诗，要注意那个韵律而已。
It doesn't make the beats correctly.
不然的话，那个节拍就不对。
Okay, so if you say those words to your friends from South Asia, they're like, wow.
如果你跟来自于南亚的你的朋友讲这些的话，他就会很惊讶。
Super happy.
他们会超级开心。
Okay, all right. We finished that one, I think. Yeah. Okay. By the way, Gachami came into English as go to go.
哦 ，Gachami 变成英文就是去往哪里。
I go. We have a few minutes.
我们还有几分钟。
I'm just going to do the Sanskrit,
我
okay?
就给大家讲讲梵文吧。
Say Maha,
跟着念 Maha
Karuna,
Karuna
Maha,
Maha
Karuna.
Karuna。
Karuna is the ancient Sanskrit for compassion.
Karuna 就是古代的梵文讲的就是慈悲的那个悲。
Karuna.
Karuna。
In Russian, and they say Krishka.
哦，俄语叫做 Krishka。
It means who cover the roof.
就是能够遮盖着，也就是屋顶的意思。
So Russian is very close to Sanskrit.
所以其实俄语跟梵文是很接近的。
And so it means to cover.
意思就是要遮盖。
So the ancient word for compassion.
所以古代这个慈悲的这个悲的词啊，
is to cover somebody.
就是把某个人盖起来的意思。
Say karuna.
叫 Karuna。
Yeah, karuna.
Karuna。
By the way, if you want to take a Sanskrit name,
顺便一提，如果你想要取一个梵文名，
I think karuna is a very beautiful
我
name.
觉得 Karuna 是很美的一个名字，
It means compassion.
意思就是慈悲。
Okay. Say Anjali.
跟着念 Anjali。
Anjali means this one.
Anjali 是这个意思，
Sometimes mean this one.
有些时候是这个意思，
Sometimes mean this one.
有些时候是这个意思。
All you YSI guys, $100.
你们学过 YSI 瑜伽课的，$100的问题。
Yeah, $100.
啊，$100。
So good. That university president is greedy.
就是我们的大学校长很贪婪的，你看。
$100. Yeah. So the father of all yoga.
$100这里。He's hesitate.
The father of all yoga.
就是 the
The
father
father
of
of all yoga.
哦，就是所有瑜伽之父
2,000 years ago.
，2000年前
Who wrote the Yoga Sutra?
写下瑜伽经的人，
His name
他
Patanjali.
的名字叫帕坦加利
Patanjali.
（Patanjali）。
Okay. Anjali means in this case, you offer water in your hands.
Anjali 的意思就是在这里指的就是你在水中捧了一盆水，然后供水，
People will pick up the water and
人们会这样掏
then
起
it
水，
pours out.
然后放到掌中。
Then there was a famous yogi woman.
有一位非常著名的女瑜伽
And
士，
she's trying to have a son who can carry on the yoga tradition.
当时她希望能够生下一个儿子，能够就是传承这个瑜伽的经典。
And she couldn't have a baby.
当时她生不了孩子，
So she offered Anjali.
所以她就 Anjali 说供养。
And she said, please help me have baby.
然后呢，她供养的时候就祈愿说，希望帮我能够生下孩子。然后嘣，
Little boy.
有个小男孩就掉下来了。
She's like, wow.
他就说：“哇，这。”
Then he grew up.
然后这个孩子长大了。
Bata means fell down from the sky.
巴塔的意思就是从天空掉下来的意思，
So Bata Anjali.
就是帕坦安加利、帕坦加
He
利，
fell in the water.
意思就是他从空中掉到水里，
So his name is Bata Anjali.
所以他的名字就变成了帕坦
Then
安加
join
利，
together Patanjali.
然后两个词合并在一起就帕坦加利。
Okay, last thing.
好，最后一点
$100.
，$100。
What's the common English word has bata in it?
就是英文当中有一个很常见的词是含了帕塔这个字，
And
还有
very important to us this week.
对我们这一周来讲很重要 ，paddle。Yeah。哦，Siddhanta。
She said?
She said Siddhanta。
No, no.
哦。啊 ，pad。
No, no, no.
Pet no。 有一个英文词里面含了 pattern 的。
Okay, you Westerners.
Belief system？ 不是。
Stanley got it.
Sakura.
Yeah, Sakura.
啊 ，really？
Petal. The flower petal.
哦 ，pattern 那个花瓣啊
It falls down.
，petal 掉下来了。
That word comes from Sanskrit.
那个词就是从梵文来的，
Same as Patanjali.
跟帕坦加利是一样的。Gisha, which word you were talking about? Petal?
Petal.
Petal 啊，
Flower petal.
花瓣这个词 ，petal， 对对对，
Yeah, when it fall off the tree.
就是这个花瓣不是从树上掉下来的时候，那个花瓣就是 petal。
So in English we call it petal.
所以英文才有了这个词叫 petal， 就是从
It
帕
means
坦来的。
the thing which fall down from the tree.
就是 petal 这个词，虽然中文叫花瓣，但是它原来词义就是掉下来那个东西。
All English comes from Sanskrit.
因为所有的英文都是从梵文演化出来的，
And it's fun to talk about.
所以你去猜一猜是很有意思的。
Okay. Sakura comes from Pata.
哦，所以
Sakura is connected to Patanjali.
sakura 就是跟就樱花这个词 sakura 跟帕坦加利是有关联的。
Yeah. Okay, we're done.
好，我们结束了，
Thank you.
谢谢。
All right. That was a cool class. And I guess we didn't need, thank you, Chinese translator, for coming, whoever was here for that. And I guess you got to relax today. So we stopped a little bit late, which is totally fine. And we'll do maybe more like a 10-minute discussion about this class, which, you know, I've been thinking about this because this class so far has been a lot of offerings and purification, mostly offerings. So it's just, it's hard to pull any particular philosophical concepts out of it. But something come to your mind, Ben?
I was thinking of the practice of offering as a nice way to just notice all the beautiful things around you. It's sort of a rejoicing practice. It's a gratitude practice. If you're in the activity of looking for things to offer your teacher, which can be anything around you, anything beautiful you see, it's a nice practice to just notice what's lovely around you. I've been doing this with my kid a lot lately. We call it heaven making. That heaven is made out of noticing beautiful things. The more you notice the beautiful things in your life, offer the beautiful things in your life, you get this practice, this habit of noticing what's lovely around you. And that makes it easier to notice what's lovely around you. And then you start doing it accidentally. And before you know it, you just think everything's so lovely all the time. And so I guess it is.
Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, that's awesome. And from my own side, this was probably one of the earliest and still practices that I started doing, like what you're describing. And my life is always much better when I'm more in touch with that, probably for many reasons. Does anybody want to share their thoughts about this?
Me too. I'm hoping he'll start reminding.
It's Monday. It's a good time to try to remember. Does anybody else want to share their thoughts about how this might apply to our lives in this modern world? Heaven making practice. I just moved back to Southern California, which is one of the most beautiful places in the world. So it's kind of, I can just kind of take what's right in front of me and try to offer it so I can create more of it. Yes, that's true, Alec.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Well, it's still you and I, right? No one else is speaking up. Right. Of course, we know the highest offering, supposedly, what your teachers want from you more than any other thing is, of course, your money, right? No, it's Tracy got it in the chat. It is your practice. But it's funny, right? They don't literally want your practice. They want the results of your practice. They want you to do your practice because they want the results of your practice.
Yeah.
And what is the result of your practice?
Being happy.
They just want you to be happy. They just want you to be happy. That's it. That's the highest offering, is live a beautiful life filled with love and delight. That's the thing they want from you. And the only reason they want you to give them all your practice is because we're all at our happiest when we're surrounded by happy people. And it's what we all, if we were smart, it's what we would all want from everyone all the time. Would be for everyone around us to be happy, and then we'd always be giving people stuff all the time, and we'd be doing our practice all the time, which is the same thing as giving people everything all the time.
I have a memory. This is reminding me of a time that just kind of a fun story. I think it was Anatol's here too. We were in the car and we were on our way to a meeting with Geshe Michael. And this was a long time ago, if you remember Anatol. And we were really late, and he was like calling me and angry, and like, he was like, "Where are you guys?" Just putting on a show for us. And then Anatol, right before we went in, he was like, "The highest offering to your teacher is to just be happy." It's like, so no matter what happens, just try to be happy. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And then we went in and we were just like smiling. And like everything that had happened when he was calling us or whatever was gone. And we were just like smiling, and he was just like, "Hey." It was really funny. It was very helpful. I use that a lot now. And I find that really transfers to a lot of things in life. Like when you want to help other people feel better, sometimes bringing your own happiness, an offering of your own positivity and kind of enthusiasm or encouragement, positivity usually about what they're doing is just a very kind and beautiful thing that you can give to somebody, because we all need encouragement. And life is hard. We can always use a little bit of encouragement and positivity about what we're doing. So that's another nice offering that occurs to me. Ben and I both play music, and we were just discussing the other day how nice it is when somebody, even if they don't like it, when somebody tells you that what you're doing is good. Because it just helps, life is short.
Yeah. Praise is a powerful effort. I really learned that from my teachers, especially, who praised me when I needed to be praised. And I've tried to get better at it. I had this idea, like, I want to be serious. Oh, it's hard to understand there, I guess.
Your connection is a little bit lagging all of a sudden.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, I think praise is a very high offering.
It is. Anybody else can think of a nice offering? It doesn't have to be about teachers or anything like that. Just things that you can offer.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, this is Terry. Hey,
Hi.
I just thought of something. No matter what you're offering, even the fact that you're just thinking about making an offering, it's reinforcing that it's something important to you, and might, stay more focused on your mind. Just whatever you offer, you're acknowledging, oh, this is important. It's worth something. So no matter what you decide to offer. So
I love
that was
it.
my thought.
Yeah. And that ties in with gratitude too, because it kind of implies that there's some gratitude going on in your mind, which I really think is one of the most powerful thoughts that we can be having. Like, the more we live in gratitude, I think the better our life tends to go.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
One time I remember I was hanging out with a Dharma friend, and we were walking by the newspaper, and it said that a planet of diamond was discovered or something, like a whole, or like a moon that was completely made of diamond. And he was quick. He was like, I offer it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And just to have your mind like perpetually kind of thinking like that.
Right. Wow.
Well, it's about time for the Peachy World News. I think our it sounds like Jeff. Yes, absolutely. And well, it wasn't, but it does sound like him. And he used to offer my stuff to people. But which was fine. When you live with somebody, your stuff is basically their stuff. Is our anchor man standing by? Our correspondent? I mean, I can do the Peachtree World News, but it won't be very good. There we go.
That'll be very fun, Nick. Maybe one day we should try. We want to start including more people time to time and participate. So actually, anyone who feels interested to participate, just feel free to reach out. I think part of what we're trying to do is actually come up with new creative and fun ideas to enhance the experience. So maybe Nick, you could be next. Ben, you could be next too. Maybe one day you both could like do it, and it'll be very fun. Like, by the way, let me just share something with you. Last night we had like a very beautiful like dinner celebration for the people studying here in Kyoto, and there was like a play that they did, and one of them customized themselves as Geshe Michael. That was very funny. Like they were like hair and a cowboy hat. So maybe something like that. You just need to shave and then you'll be playing me. Some other person has to put a long hair for Daniel. Anyways, let me tell you a little bit about something that is happening very, very soon in the next week. As you know, Diamond Mountain is producing retreat. And we want to invite you, if you haven't signed up yet, to do it. It's going to be very, very cool. The teachings are going to be amazing. Geshe Michael already told us a little bit of a special class he's going to teach, but it's a very cool surprise. I'm not going to tell you. It's going to be very, very awesome. They already sold all the places on the cabins, but you can still camp or do it online. So here you can follow the QR code. If you are interested, I think it's going to be very, very awesome. And just to remind you that they are also having a special anniversary party. Yes, that's the QR code for just specifically that day. That's when Geshe-la is going to teach a very special class. And you can sign up either for both of the full event, or just this particular day. Diamond Mountain, congratulations, 20th anniversary. It's happening very, very soon, so you still have a chance to log in. Then in some other news, I have had the opportunity to meet very amazing people here in Kyoto, like big organizers from all over the world, especially Asia. They are doing wonderful, wonderful projects. And I'm happy to have this opportunity because finally now I'm having the chance to connect more with the Asian community, the other half side of the world. And it's wonderful. In the past, some people were like, okay, we hear the news, but we also want to know what's happening in Asia. I think the chance for us to start getting to know what's happening there are going up. And today we have a very special interview with a friend that I just met a few days ago. She's doing amazing things, and we're going to talk a little bit to know who is she and what is she doing. Her name is Zhao Lin, and we want to welcome her. Hello, Joan Lin. How are you?
Hi, Juan. Hey, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you for your invite. And hi, Professor Nick and Ben. We were practicing yoga online with Kendra's video this morning, actually, with several CSP1 friends.
She'll be so happy. I'll tell her that's beautiful.
Yeah, so we're feeling great now.
Thank you very much. So I was very happy. Connie introduced us like a few days ago. Apparently, you are both preparing some very special event. But first, I would like the audience to get to know you a little bit. So could you tell us a little bit of your background? How do you ended up doing what you're doing? And what do you other activities do in your daily life?
Yes, thank you very much, Juan. Hi, everybody. This is Joan Lin from China, Wang Qionglin. And now I am a co-founder and co-organizer with Jasmine Yao of Raw Diamond. And I'm working with Connie, Professor Connie, closely for YSI. And it's my great honor to be here. So my background, Juan, thank you. I have been working in education and training industry for almost 20 years. And I set up my own company very early and also training for some company and so for all kinds of groups. And that's why I have opportunity to work with all kinds of great people in the world. However, there are more questions rising in my head. I would keep thinking that why sometimes these methods work and sometimes not. So that's why I got into Joshi Michael's class since 2015. And I think this is great. I found all the answers here. That's why I get very close to this system. I trace Godzilla to Sendona for SDIM. And also I was in the first CSP group and all kinds of classes. Yes. And now I'm study closely. I'm a teacher in DCI system, and also I work closely with YSI as an organizer and a teacher. Thank you.
That's amazing. And the other day we had a chance to talk a little bit and you told me about your education background. I think it's very interesting. She has been doing a lot of research on not only, how do you say, IQ, but also EQ, emotional intelligence. So I think that's very wonderful. And then let's talk a little bit about what you just produced last year with YSI and what you are going to produce this year. That's one of the reasons we want to share with the audience. We want to invite people to the next event. But can you tell us a little bit of what happened last year with YSI?
Oh, yeah, thank you very much. Yes, with YSI, we have all kinds of online and offline activities and courses and retreats. And I am so honored to have this kind of opportunity to study here and to share this kind of wisdom and also serve our teachers. So one program that I would like to bring to everybody here now is the new serial that we are going to start this year is about 6 perfections. But Cornelia mentioned that she preferred to call it 7 jewels. And actually, we went to Nepal. We have almost 115 people to go to Nepal, and we have great time there at the end of last year. And this summer, in July the 10th to the 7th, we are hoping that we can have 200 people to go to Borobudur, Indonesia. Yes, there. And that would be the first year of the 6 perfections. Is about the jewel of sharing. And this would be a mind training to prepare every of us to a better place, to higher teaching. And we would have meditation there and yoga there. And this is organized by Raw Diamond and also with YSI. And the most exciting thing is that also work with ALL. So that means Jabila, Konila, and our wonderful teachers like Earl and like Teresa and Bob, they will be all there. And of course, Jasmine Yao and me. Yes, so please come. I hope that nobody will miss this.
That's very wonderful. And I have here great comments about the site Buru. Actually, last session, we shared a video of Geshe Michael himself talking about it and, you know, a little bit about this upcoming trip that you guys are organizing. So we will keep reminding people time to time from here to July about this trip. We're going to have later also interview with Jabila, Konila, maybe Earl if he's up for that. It will be very fun. And yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. We'll keep people posted, and then later we talk to you again about how it's going and how it went.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Juan. I hope I can see you there, but I will see you later soon in Kyoto again today.
Yes, see you in a little bit. Thank you very much. And yeah, it has been wonderful. Again, I really want to encourage people, if you have a chance, Kyoto trip is wonderful to do. If you can come sometime, try. I'm so surprised on the energy of the place, the beauty, the magic that, I don't know, it's something very special I didn't imagine before. And next trip, how to say, when Geshe Michael is going to be here, as far as I know, it's going to be in June, I think. Yes. And then again in December. So we'll keep you posted with that. If you want to make plans, wonderful. We have another very special interview for the few more minutes. This time is a very good friend of us. She lives in Arizona. Her name is Alex Roland, and she wants to talk about a new book release that she's having. Hello, Alex.
Hi, Juan. How are you doing?
Doing very well, thank you. And you? Beautiful picture.
I offer them to you. I'm so excited that you're in Japan.
Thank you. It's wonderful. Have you been?
Not yet. I'm working my way towards Kyoto.
It's very cool. Yes. Talk to Tim. Maybe he can help you. In general.
We'll all talk to Tim. We'll all ask him.
Yeah. So tell us what's the news about your book. I didn't know you were doing a book, and just a few weeks ago you told me you're just releasing this, and it sounds very interesting. Can you tell us a little bit of how the project came to be?
Yes, I'd be happy to. Thank you for the opportunity. Back in Sedona College about 4 years ago, I think maybe we were still in person in Sedona at the time. And Geshe Michael was talking to us about different ways that we can share what we've learned, that we can make sure that the ideas don't end with us and that we're able to pass them on. And he had a list of ideas, and one of them was to write a book. And I thought it sounded like a great, fun thing to do. So I started about 3 years ago, but then I didn't finish it. And it just sat around for a while. And then in the last year, I realized that starting something and not finishing it, especially if it's a virtuous project, isn't very good. So I picked it back up. I finished it with the help of a great publisher. And so that's how it came to be. Are you frozen, Juan?
Awesome.
Oh, hi. So I can tell you more about it if you like.
Yeah. Maybe I got frozen. I don't know. But I was saying, like, what's the content about?
Oh, okay. Yes, I didn't hear you. The content, it's based on, of course, ancient wisdom. And I want to thank the Mixed Nuts or Xuanzang's Tower and Diamond Cutter Press, and especially Geshe Michael, for making it understandable for me. It comes from my experiences in ACI and DCI, but particularly DCI, and applying DCI to my life starting about 9 years ago, and working very hard because my business wasn't doing well at the time. I was in real estate business and I was struggling financially. So I worked very hard to apply what I was learning as a gift to my teacher, try to follow the instructions. And I had a lot of success. So the book is about how to use a business partner particularly, or a team, and to put the needs of the team or the business partner first and foremost in your mind. And because they want the same thing you want generally, especially your business partner wants the same thing. So it's a very powerful and fun way to practice the seed system.
So is it something like the guide to the 4 steps and specifically directed to the business side of projects?
Yes, and it could be any kind of project. It can be nonprofit projects, it can be family projects. But yes, it's how to apply the pen, the 4 steps, the 4 powers, and it has a lot of fun stories in there about how I did it and how other people I know have done it. You know, it is really an introduction to the seed system for people who might not have heard of it before. You can give it to your friends. You can, use it to pass around to your whole business team so that everyone could get on the same page and plant seeds in the same direction, like row the boat in the same direction. Then everyone is successful.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Actually, I was just about to ask you what was your target audience, but now that I hear this, it seems that it's like great for even people who have not heard about the system or are getting introduced to it. And I was just thinking the same, maybe like could be good for like presents, I don't know, birthday presents, Christmas presents, stuff like that. Do we have a picture? Can we show it so people maybe can, I don't know how to get it?
Yes. So what's happening right now is we're in pre-sale. I have a hybrid publisher. So part of my job, besides writing the book, is helping to fundraise to pay for all of the editors, the book design, and all of these different support and marketing that they give me. So with your help, for 2 more weeks, you can pre-order and get a signed paperback, an ebook. This is not the final cover design. So actually part of the pre-sale is if you join up in the pre-sale, then I'm going to be sending you different cover designs and you can help me choose what to use. We might even change the name of the book. I'm not sure. But we're in those final phases for the next few months, and the pre-sale people can help finish the book with me. So that will be a lot of fun.
That's great. Also, we're gonna use the materials you send us to keep advertising in our social media. You send like a quick brief video on the description that you just, similar description you just shared with us, and this QR code may be the link. So for people who may want to check it out, we're gonna also share it in our Instagram page, and we are working on to see how we can open up for the Asian audience. I wonder if this book may be allowed in Asia. We have to figure it out, but probably yes, because it's like very, how do you say, friendly use. Do you know about that? Is this book okay to go some other places in the world?
Yes, it's DCI language, and it's totally business oriented. So I haven't been promoting it in all parts of the world. So I leave that for people to decide if it's appropriate. Maybe someone will first, check it out. There's some permissions and more things like that we'll be working on in the next few months to make sure that DCI is happy with it and all those kinds of things.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing. And more especially, thank you for working on it, creating content that helps the world. Beautiful, beautiful thing.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, Juan, and enjoy your trip.
Thank you very much. And we will keep advertising it time to time. So thank you so much and best wishes, best success. Now we go back to next class, Stanley's class. We go back to Ben or Nick.
Thank you so much, Juan. That was great. Thank you for the segment, and congratulations, Alex. I'm finishing that. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you, and so just excited, and I can't wait to see how it goes. And